Icebreaker Starter Pack, a review. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. I don't know how I came across this, somewhere on Amazon perhaps. Maybe it was an ad or something that I followed it on to Amazon. I don't recall. But this is it says a starter pack, 150 prompts. It says a tool for breaking the ice and forging meaningful relationships. So what is this thing? What this is it's all about questions that you can ask people. And it could be people you know well. It could be people you don't know well at all. It could be complete strangers. But it has 6 different sections. You can see the different colors there. And you can go and mix these up if you want. But each of these sections has a different, here's a little key here. And it shows, there's questions about life, ones that are random, ones that are deep, ones that are experiences, ones are if you could, and ones would you rather. So let's I'll just give you a little bit of an idea of what these are about. So I take one out at random, well, not completely at random. I grabbed one of these red ones, and these are the deep questions. So what's something you disagree with about the way you were raised? So that's how you get in a deep conversation. You're like, okay, Brian, where would I possibly ever use these? Well, I'll tell you what. The concept of conversation, the concept of having an interview, the concept of getting to know people is central to all business, no matter what business you're in. If you have customers or clients or people at a distance even that you don't communicate with, this is a good way to get to know them. This is a way, I'm not saying you got to walk around with these cards. I'm saying if you need to have someone on your staff that's in charge of knowing where the customer's at, knowing a little bit more about them, and they have to be talking to the people that are running your marketing. Because if you know some of these things about your customers, and I'm not saying just the things in here, I'm saying anything, the more they know about the humanity of your customers, the more they'll be able to communicate with them, the more you'll be able to find more people like them, and so on, so on, so on. So everything is an interview. And it's one of the main reasons why the other two podcasts I have are interview-based podcasts. I love interviews because everything starts that way, and it's a way, well, honestly, it's a way to get the monkey off my back so that so I don't have to come up with fancy answers. I can let someone else come up with fancy answers, even though I do love talking. So here's experience, out of the experience one, is just a random one I pulled out of that section. What's one of your pet peeves? You can go on forever with some of these, and some of these aren't as clever, and some of them certainly aren't as deep. This is the if you could section. If you could pick up a skill instantly, what would it be? Imagine talking with a complete stranger, perhaps going on a blind date or something, and just pulling these out and saying, "Hey, I got something crazy. I'm gonna pull out these questions, and then you pull one out, and I'll answer it for you." So here's the life section. What was the first thing you remember buying with your own money? There's here's the next section is on random. What's the thing you like that creeps other people out? And then the final section is would you rather. I'm not sure if you've ever played the would you rather game, but this alone is a great section. Would you rather experience the beginning of planet Earth or the end of planet Earth? I'm not interested in either, thanks. I'm good where I'm at. Here's another would you rather. Would you rather be the funniest or the smartest person in the room? That's a good one. So they're just ideas. It's ways to be able to get things going. It could become a game. You could play this game with even people, family members or people that you know really well, friends. I like it. It's a unique way. You could take these same things and make a book out of it, but why do that when you can make what appears to be a little game? And they've got other things. This is from the Bestself series. They have other things that you can purchase like this. This is the first time I've gotten something like this, and it's interesting. And coming at it from a business perspective, I'm giving it to you from that perspective, but obviously just from a human perspective, it's cool too. But that's what business is all about, communicating with other people, learning more about them. Maybe this can give you ideas. Maybe you can use it as a writing prompt maybe I can use it as a prompt. Honestly, I totally could. I think that may have been the reason why I bought it, is a prompt for my daily shows here. Just being able to take one out and be able to run with it. I always enjoy that type of thing. And questions are the answers. They make the biggest difference in people, and it shows that you care when you ask a question and you actually listen for the answer. That's all I have for today. Go check out my book, 9 Ways to Amazon Proof Your Business. One of these days, maybe I'll come out with a card set instead of another book, but I am working on another book. But this is the one I have out right now, 9 Ways to Amazon Proof Your Business. It's all about how to overcome competition and stand out so that there's no one else out there like you, no one to compare you to. You can get a free copy if you go to AmazonProofBook.com. That's all I have. You have a good night, and we'll be back tomorrow. In the meantime, get out there and let the magic happen.